YouTube. What's going on? This is your boy. This is Waleed Kareem, Mr. Blessed and Unstoppable. Check it out. I wanted to talk to you guys today about, man, just recognizing your blessings, recognizing your potential, and believing in you. Just believing in you, or just a little motivation. I want to tell you a little bit about myself. Um, I have always been an entrepreneur by heart. In my heart, I've always ventured to do things that most people wouldn't want to do, take risks that most people wouldn't want to take. And because of that, you know, people always kind of felt that I did not appreciate what I had. I always appreciated what I had, always. And it was because of the risk that I took, which is what blessed me to take, to be able to have the blessings that I had. So a lot of times, there are things right before you, right in front of you, that you just have to reach out and grab. And sometimes we're too scared to let go of the little thing that we have because you can't believe that the greater thing that's in front of you is meant for you. And for me, I dealt with that many, many years of my life. I've always had additional streams of income, but never was it the way I wanted it to be because I was afraid of really holding on to what I knew would be a better opportunity for me. It wasn't until I got older that I began to really step out in faith, believing in what I saw, believing in a bigger me, one that did not fit into one that didn't fit into the box that other people tried to put me in. And it took a while. I'll be perfectly honest with you. It took a while for those layers of fear and doubt to fall off of me. But I'm here today. I'm here as a full-time entrepreneur, blessed to be able to have the ability to network like no other, to have a circle of associates and friends who feel like family, we're all in the same mindset. I no longer have to compromise who I am because other people don't understand who I am. So I'm now in a complete flow of synergy of like-minded individuals. You know, when I'm calling and I'm talking to them about what my plans are, I'm encouraged, not discouraged. You understand what I'm saying? I'm I'm giving additional information, you know, instead of saying, you might need to think about that. I don't hear that anymore. I hear, and you might want to do this and try that when you do it. There's excitement in the goals that I have for my future because they're living their dreams as well. So I wanted to share with you guys that it's never too late. It's never too late to plan for a greater you. It's never too late to be a bigger, better you. I don't care what your age is. I don't care if you're a teenager or if you're an older person. The show does not stop until you can't watch the show and be a part of the show. That's when the show stops, is when you are no longer participating in life. So if you are 80 years old, I know I have 80-year-old business partners. No lie. 80-plus-year-old business partners. I have 70-plus-year-old business partners. I'm going to be honest with you. I thank God to see them because I didn't even think that you could dream at that age. And I mean, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm serious, so serious. I didn't know that you could still have dreams and desires at that age. And to have business partners who are that age and still out here grinding, still out here, as entrepreneurs making money, man, that's refreshing to me to know that what's inside of me will not die, that this is who I am. You know, when you're younger, you think that everything dies off when you get older. But when you start to get older, you realize that you're the same person you was when you was younger. So that's what I like. I like to know that I'm standing in the midst of an older me. Same passion, same desires. The goals are just as foreseeable as they are when you was in your 20s and 30s, because the only person that's stopping you is you. So if you are not where you want to be right now, you can't blame anybody. Don't worry about all of the what you cannot do. Don't worry about that. Worry about what you can do and start making moves towards what you can do. Trust me, you have plenty of room to sacrifice. Plenty of room to sacrifice. I don't care if it's turning the TV off every day for just 20 minutes, 30 minutes. That's a sacrifice in the right direction. I don't care if you don't go out and don't eat lunch, out for a week. That's a sacrifice. These are the things that you can do to begin to plan to get ahead. You cannot sit here and want better, but are not willing to do better. You understand what I'm saying? The want and the desire has to come with action. So if you're going to say that you want to become a food vendor, then you have to do something to become a food vendor other than talk about it. You have to start making sandwiches and take them to work. You have to start to put your services out there and let people know, hey, man, I'm available to do your party or, a barbecue, things of that nature. You have to make yourself available. Let the universe know that you're ready. Let the universe know that you're ready. And then tell your peers, tell your friends and your family what you're ready to do. Just by speaking it out into the atmosphere, it will begin to come back to you. Okay, you may talk about it this week. That does not mean necessarily that it's going to come back to you this week. That also does not mean that you stop talking about it this week. You continue to tell people who you are. You have to have the mindset of I am. So you tell people that I am a food vendor and that I provide the service of making whatever it is that you're making. And you continue to tell people that. And guess what? As you speak that out, it's going to come back to you. And somebody's going to say to you one day, didn't you say that you did so-and-so? They're going to begin to share with other people. Yeah, so-and-so does that. So-and-so does that. They cook very well. They make great sandwiches. You might want to check them out. It starts as slow as that, but it also starts as quick as that, because you don't know. It might be the first person you talk to. They might take you up on your offer, or it may just take a little bit, of more time. But for the most part, the blessing is still there. I just want to encourage somebody to follow your dreams. Stop making excuses. Stop making excuses. Live. Plan in the capacity that you can work in, then you work in that. Stop spending all your money. Stop spending all of your money. Start to save. Start to save towards your goals. I know it's hard. Trust me, I've been there. I know it's hard, but you can do it. And once you see that change in you, oh my goodness, it's a whole new vibe. It's a whole new feeling. It's a unstoppable, you can't break that feeling. You can't break it. It's like, man, there's that person that's inside of you that you have been keeping chained up, that is breaking loose inside of you. And that person is coming forth. And it's coming forth with a positive vengeance. if that could even, come together, a positive vengeance, because it wants to be recognized that it too has a place in your life, that you don't have to be in lack. Even if I'm not talking about lack as financial, I'm talking about lack as in who your true character is. Some of us are lacking true character. Some of us have not even tapped into who we know we were supposed to be. So I'm speaking to you, that individual. I don't care what you got. I don't care what you drive. I don't care where you live. I don't care. I don't care if your house is as big as a block or as small as a cardboard box. I'm speaking to that individual who is not living in their purpose, who has lack of who they truly are within. I'm talking to you. That's who I'm talking to. I'm asking you to tap into who you are. Make it happen. Make it happen. And I promise you, if you don't know what happiness is when you begin to learn and unleash who the real you is within you. When you begin to unleash the real you within you, OMG, I promise you, there's no greater feeling. There's no happier feeling. You don't know happiness until you live in your purpose. It doesn't happen overnight. It does not happen overnight. But every step made brings so much more growth and happiness in your life. You will look different. People will begin to ask you, why do you look like that? There's something different about you. And you're going to be like, what? And they're going to say, I don't know. But it's just something different about you. Trust me. I'm telling you guys from experience, walk in your purpose, walk in faith, walk in confidence. You don't have to leap. If you're not ready to leap, if you're not ready to jump, don't jump. But prepare yourself for the jump. Make a near future date. It don't have to be an actual date, but what I'm saying is prepare yourself for the jump. Act like you know that a jump is coming and do something about that jump that is on its way. I hope this helps somebody out. I really want to motivate and encourage us to be individuals in a world full of sheep. That's what I'm talking about. Peace and blessings. Later.